everyone, Jana here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is May 1st. Woohoo! It's my birthday month. Woohoo! That's really all about it. Oh, that, and it's a few days closer till the end of the year, which if you go to school or work in a classroom, it's coming. Yay! So anyways, I wanted to do my wrap up for the month of March because I didn't post it, and my wrap up for the month of April because, well, April just ended yesterday. I meant to do it on Sunday, but things got away. Sunday was a crazy day. Spent it with my family, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into it. So, hold on one second. Between the 2 months, I read 9 books. And 7 of them were read in, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to put them in reverse order. 7 of them. Oh, maybe I read that one too. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sorry. I left off a book because I thought I read it in February. All right. So now I know all the books I read, and I don't even need to look up because I have everything like written, like all the stars written, but like I don't need. I know. Hi, it's on an envelope because I couldn't find a regular piece of paper. Let's get into that. Sorry, I was really sick in February, and that cough went away, and now it's coming back. All right, so the first book I have to read, I had to read, that I read was The Shade of the Moon by Susan Beth Pfeiffer. I rated this like a 1 star because that book was crap and should not have been written. It's the 4th book in a series. All the other books were like, they were okay. The first book I really loved. And the rest of the books were okay. Like, you're kind of losing steam. And then this book should not have been written, like, at all. It completely ruined a few characters, and, yeah. There was a lot of stuff. I don't want to go into detail about it, because, yeah. And the next book I read in March, was The Bells, which I gave 4.5 stars. I thought it was amazing, and I loved it. And then, I actually read a book on my Kindle. I read The Crown and the Arrow by Renee Ahdieh. I gave it 3 stars. I thought it was alright. And then, I was scrambling to find all my books. I read Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, 3 stars. I know, I'm not going really into detail because it's like, this was in March. I should have already done this wrap up, but what can you do? And then, And I Darken, like, why didn't I write but I know what it is. And I Darken, I gave 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. I gave 3 stars, which is basically like, it's not even a retelling of Sherlock Holmes, but it's like Sherlock Holmes, like, so far great granddaughter, and Watson's so far great grandson. It's weird. It's enjoyable, but it's weird. Then the next book I read was What Mama Left Me by Renee Watson. I had to look. I was like, what's the author's name? Hey, I picked this up at the dollar store, and I gave it 4 stars. It was one of my favorite books in March, as I like throw it on top of everything. So that was March. That month was a whirlwind. So sorry that I kind of like, this is what I read. But yeah, it was like 2 months ago now, and I'm like, I should have already. I just really want to get them up off my floor. All right, so now for April. I only read 2 books in April. That was 7. This is 2. Sorry, I work at a preschool. So I didn't read a lot. I only read 2, like I just said. But I gave both of the books 5 stars. Because I loved both of the books so much. Like last month, yeah, it's a pretty average reading month. Like, I like this, I like that. you know, the two that I really enjoyed, no, the three that I really enjoyed, no, like 4 stars. This book, both books got 5 stars because they were amazing. And that is My Dear Hamilton by Stephanie Troy and Laura Kamui. I read a book by them last year, which was America's First Daughter, which was about Thomas Jefferson's daughter. And this one was about, Eliza Schuyler Hamilton. It's almost 600 pages. It's past 600 pages. But it's well worth it. It took me a week to get through because of how, bulky it was. But it was amazing. Completely about Eliza Hamilton, her relationship with her husband from her perspective. And she was the main character. And I admire that this book even went on past his death and what she did with her life. Ended with her meeting Lincoln, and I was like, what? Yeah. But I loved it so much. It's well researched, and I'm comparing it to all the other books that I read that are about her and about Hamilton's life in general. This was one of the best ones. And then the next book I read was Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this one's about so far. I cry more when I read movies. Yeah, I read movies now. I cry more when I watch movies because I can see the emotion that they're, and then they have all the sappy music, blah, blah, blah. I know people are like, oh, this book made me cry, blah, blah, blah. I never, really cry at books, and I'm not trying to be heartless or anything, but, I can't even think of the last book that I cried at before this one, and this book made me cry. And I just, yeah. And it's a 5-star read. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. Just that it was really enjoyable. I mean, not the subject matter, of course, it's not. But, just the writing and the emotion and everything about it was a 5-star read. And, yeah, that is all the... What did I say? 9 between the 2 months? Yeah, those are all the 9 books that I recently read. And that's it. Sorry I kind of went through some of because it's well, I could talk about them, but they've been sitting on my floor for 2 months now. I'd rather get them on my bookshelf sitting on the floor still. That was that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.